or a city in Canada that begins with a V? Is it Vancouver or Victoria? That's supposed to be really beautiful.
Yeah, Vancouver. I looked at Vancouver, actually. I went there specifically to look at the college there.
And the town is really nice.
It was really pretty, yeah.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go to the Boundary Waters, too.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Boundary Waters are? They're like these... It's like this area of, like, they're just lakes. They're not like salt water that go between the United States and Canada. I think like go around Wisconsin, Minnesota, one of those flyover states that I've never been to.
Well, Wisconsin has cheese and stuff, right? It's not totally a flyover state.
Yeah. Is that where the Packers are? Yeah, that's Wisconsin is the Packers.
Yep.
Yeah, I like sports.
Yeah.
Like watching them, not playing them.
No, I do not like playing them. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's talk about you. How was your week?
Oh, God.
Did you have more stalker incidents? Or
did I tell you about the key at the rose? Okay.
Has anything happened since then?
Oh, I had a fake stalker incident, which was that I got this bottle of perfume in the mail, and it was made by Serge Lutens, which is a French brand.
Yeah.
And remember the married guy?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was from him because of the name.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my God, maybe he's my stalker, which I didn't think he was. But then I would talk to my mom about something totally random, and she was like, "Did you get the perfume that I sent you?" I was like, "Oh, okay." I guess he doesn't like me that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a fake stalker incident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then there was this one guy who I was talking to, and he told me that I'm a 4 out of 10.
That's mean.
And he's like 15 years older than I am. And he's overweight. And he's like educated and like, you know what I mean? So I couldn't figure out like.
So if you're a 4 out of 10, then he's like a -6 out of 10. So.
But it's also like I realize that this is like a game that men play, I think, sometimes. So I used to work with this ghostwriter when I was at HarperCollins, and he wrote this book called The Game. Mm-hmm. And there's this thing called negging, where it's like almost like men will try to make you feel badly about yourself. Mm-hmm. To kind of bring you back to their level. Like, is that like a thing? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, like, I don't do that personally.
But like...
But maybe, yeah. Maybe they try to put you down.
See?
I don't do it either.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so sometimes when men insult you, it's because they like you. And it almost reminds me of like being in elementary school when like a boy who like... actually, I'll give you a good example. When I was at Wake Forest, there was like this really good basketball player. His name was Tim Duncan. Do you guys like sports? Do you know who he is?
I think so, yeah, actually.
Yeah. He used to like pull my pigtails.
Oh, really?
Right. Or he would like yank on my ponytail, and then I'd turn around and I'd be like, "What?" And he'd be like, "Ugh, you should really change your hair," you know? Like that kind of thing. Or no, he wasn't like that. He would be like, "You should really wear your hair down," or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, but I feel like men will sometimes try to make you feel badly about yourself because then it makes you more vulnerable to their like.
Well, they put you down, and then they'll be like, "But you're actually beautiful," and then they'll lift you up.
Yeah,
and they think that you'll like the praise after being insulted.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of twisted.
It is twisted.
Yeah.
And men are not, I shouldn't say men always, but a lot of the men that I've been with have accused me of being emotionally manipulative. But when I've looked back on my relationships, I've seen that they were manipulative, and I'm really straightforward, and it throws people off.
Mm-hmm.
So they think I'm manipulating them because I make myself so open and so vulnerable and so honest that they're like, what kind of game are you playing? I'm like, that's the thing. I'm not playing a game. Like, what? Are you playing a game? What is this game? And why is anyone playing it?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everyone in the whole world should just be honest about, like, who they are and what they want and, I don't know, just what they think and what they feel.
Yeah. I think no one is, though.
See,
right?
but
like,
I am, and that's why
yes.
I throw people off so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. But that's not, like, at least, like, in America, like, everyone is always trying to be someone they're not. Like,
Right.
they're trying to be, like, I don't know, like they're more successful or more, I don't know, like they're more interesting or cooler, like,
But
you know,
why?
because that's
why?
what
That is so much energy wasted.
I know. But it's what, like, society, like, demands of them, kind of, you know? So that's probably what whether they at least feel that way, that's what society wants.
What's your take on it?
My take on, be more specific. Like
that's why, like, the
Why are there so many fake people?
fake people?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of time, like, people are encouraged to not be themselves. I feel like think of, like, the corporate world, for example. We were just talking about this earlier, but, you know, whenever you're in any sort of, like, corporate setting, and that's sort of, like, the successful setting, you have to, like, put on this sort of, like, mask, right? You have to speak in, like, corporate terms. You have to be very professional, and you very much have to mask, like, who you really are. And I feel like that the same is true to some extent, at least in any, like, professional or, like, successful setting. I think that's an idea that's really ingrained from in you from a very young age, that if you want to be successful, if you want people to like you, you need to sort of, like, adjust yourself. And especially in this country where there is, like, such a high onus on success over, like, personal satisfaction or whatever you want to call it. That's authenticity, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's such a pressure to sort of conform to what you think
other people want from you.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a book that you should read. I read it when I was around your age. It's called The Mask of Sanity. It's by Cleckley. He's just one of the first people to really define what psychopathy is, like psychopathic personalities, psychopathic traits. But yeah, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And I almost kind of like the rise in autism rates because I feel like it's very difficult for people who are on the autistic spectrum to lie. Like, and so I appreciate that because I don't get it either. Like, what is this game everybody's playing?
Yeah, right.
I'm friends with a lot of autistic people, and that's, like, something that really, you know, appeals to me.
Yeah, because you know what they're saying, what they mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
they can't sugarcoat things too.
And, like, what is this game that someone's trying to win? Like, that's like, what is the end? Like, because I feel like I know what I'm trying to win when I, like, play a round of poker. Like, I know how many chips are on the table, and I want them to be mine.
Yeah.
But, like, in just, like, lying to people and pretending to be someone that you're not, it's like, what are you winning? Besides, if anything, you're almost, like, diminishing your own inner strength. Yeah. But you could also just be hiding something. And sometimes that can be very powerful. Mm-hmm. There's something in, like, Christian mysticism and also Judaic mysticism. I don't know I just know a lot about religions. I'm not a religious person, but I just like the religious philosophies about that. When you expose yourself, you leave yourself vulnerable. So you're kind of sending your energy out that you could contain. So if you can find that mask for it, if you can find a way to hide it and keep it to yourself, then you're less likely to be harmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what all this, like, game playing is about. But to me, it seems like a lot of energy. Like, so first you have to, like, make up a fake person, then you have to pretend to be that person, and then you have to keep this fake person consistent. Like, I guess I'm just not intelligent enough to play
It's kind of like
game.
Sociopathic too, right? It's like you have like this whole other personality,
Yeah.
like a multiple personality.
That's DID.
Yeah.
It's like multiple personalities. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get it. Sometimes I just feel like I don't belong here. You know? I think that's the line from a Radiohead song. I don't belong.
Yeah.
Creep. Oh, right, creep.
Well, everyone belongs here, right? Like, because if you don't belong here, then you're kind of telling people to kill themselves, right? So,
Yeah. There's this place in West Virginia. Have you heard about this place?
Maybe.
I forget the name of it. So, for some reason, it has something to do with like satellites and telescopes and stuff like that. No Wi-Fi is allowed. No electricity is allowed. Like, it's like really back to the land, but it's not like a commune where somebody's in charge of it. It's just like a place where like you can live here if you want, but you can't bring your cell phone with you. I'm like,
it's against the law. Like,
well, it's not against the law. It's like against the town ordinance or whatever. Yeah.
So it's for satellites? Like, is it like for like calibrating or something, or like?
Yeah, you can look it up, or I can. Does somebody have one of those magic black boxes?
A phone. Well, mine's filming you right now, so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it has the word green in it, but yeah, no, it's this town in West Virginia, and then also there are people who are actually allergic to the signals that are sent. Like all the cell tower. I'm not an engineer. I don't really know much about that kind of stuff, but where they get like headaches and it like messes with their mental capacity. And I wonder how many people have
RF
that.
can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. How many people have that but don't realize that they have it. I don't really get headaches.
No.
So
I don't either. Like fluorescent lights, like in school, like at the end of the school day, I would often like have a migraine from fluorescent lights.
I've never had a migraine. I've heard about them though. I've heard that they're awful.
I don't get them anymore. I used to like really.
I've
badly.
had headaches before.
Yeah, I had them up until like my early 20s, and I just kind of stopped. I still occasionally get them, but I used to like wake up with them, especially, and that was really bad.
Oh well,
like,
so waking up with a headache is a really bad sign because that could be a brain tumor.
This was when I was like 15, 16, so I hope I don't have still don't have a brain tumor.
But you're not still waking up with headaches?
No.
Okay, because getting a headache at the end of a day is actually quite normal, but if you're waking up with headaches regularly, you should see a doctor about that.
I did see one. That is funny you bring that up, though, because my dad did have a brain tumor when he was that age that I was getting headaches. And we didn't think to look into that. But
well, then
guess I didn't have one.
maybe it disappeared because there is that do you know about like the observer effect?
No. Do tell.
Okay, so the observer effect is, do you know the double slit experiment?
We were literally talking about this earlier, actually.
Yeah. So when you so an object under observation will change the way that it's behaving. So sometimes I think that medicine can be a very bad thing. It can also be a very good thing, but it's like by paying attention to what's wrong, you're putting more attention into it, and so it's going to, where if you just ignore it, it's almost like if you go online, just be like, ignore the trolls, and then they'll go away. But if they had taken you to the hospital and you did have signs of like, you know, like some sort of abnormality in your brain, they would have put so much attention on it, and then you would have focused your attention on it. Your parents would have focused their attention on it. Your friends, family, and then all of a sudden it's growing because it's getting all of this attention.
My psychology teacher in high school, she never like showed us or like cited the source, but she taught us that there was a guy, I guess, in England, and they told him that it was an experiment. He was terminal with cancer, stage 4, and they